Imagine your gut as a bustling city, home to billions of tiny inhabitants, bacteria. These microscopic residents aren't just passive tenants, they're active participants, constantly communicating with your body. Among their most influential contributions are substances known as short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, particularly butyrate, propionate, and acetate. These SCFAs are produced when beneficial bacteria digest dietary fibers. In a healthy gut environment, these metabolites act as protectors, reducing inflammation and even showing properties that can fight tumors. But just like a city that falls into chaos when essential services fail, disturbances in these bacterial communities, known as dysbiosis, can disrupt SCFA production. Instead of defending the gut, an imbalance can create an environment where tumors are more likely to develop. The microbiome doesn't just affect gut health. Some bacteria produce harmful toxins capable of directly damaging your DNA. This genetic damage can initiate cancerous changes in your cells. Imagine these toxins as destructive elements sneaking through city gates, undermining the structure and safety of your body's cells. Moreover, microbes can also influence hormone levels in your body. Hormones like estrogen must stay balanced for optimal health, but certain bacterial shifts can disrupt this balance. When hormones go awry, they increase the risk of hormone-dependent cancers, such as breast or ovarian cancer. Think of it as an unexpected shift in the city's power grid, causing chaos in the communication channels vital to cell health. Beyond metabolites and hormones, these microbes are in constant dialogue with your body's signaling pathways, the communication networks that regulate cell growth, death, and repair. When microbes release their metabolites, these substances can either calm or disrupt these critical pathways. Understanding how these signals work is crucial because when they malfunction, they can contribute to cancer initiation. Even more fascinating, microbes can change how your genes behave through a process called epigenetics. Instead of altering the genetic code itself, microbes tweak gene expression, turning certain genes on or off. These changes can either protect against or increase the risk of cancer. It's akin to microbes flipping switches in your cellular command center, influencing your body's internal rules and potentially steering them towards or away from disease. Changes in microbial communities are particularly impactful. When harmful bacteria outnumber beneficial ones, conditions favor cancer development. For example, certain gut bacteria might proliferate excessively, pushing out their beneficial counterparts and setting the stage for cancer. This imbalance doesn't just occur in the gut, it can also occur in the oral cavity or vaginal microbiome, further influencing cancer risk at these sites. This microbial imbalance also profoundly affects your immune system, your body's primary defense against cancer. Dysbiosis can trigger chronic inflammation, a persistent immune response that creates an ideal environment for cancer cells to thrive. Chronic inflammation is like a never-ending fire, weakening structures and allowing malignancies to take root and grow. On the other hand, dysbiosis can suppress your immune system, reducing its effectiveness in fighting cancer cells. Some studies have shown that an imbalanced microbiome can even limit the effectiveness of cancer therapies, including immune checkpoint inhibitors, by impairing the body's ability to recognize and attack cancer cells effectively. By understanding this intricate interplay between your microbiome and cancer, researchers are exploring new treatments, targeted therapies aimed at restoring balance to your microbial communities. These interventions could boost the immune response, reduce inflammation, and ultimately provide more effective strategies for cancer prevention and treatment. The story of your microbiome is still unfolding, but each discovery brings us closer to harnessing its power for better health outcomes, turning these tiny microbes from passive residents into active allies in the fight against cancer.